Guess what just got an enormous new update, and that includes an absolute boatload of new fish and secrets, some of which are going to be enormous and very valuable. So the first thing we need to do is go through the painstaking process of finding them all. And that gets difficult because the map is huge and the deeper you go, the more your radar blurs out. Well, I already found these at the bottom of the ocean. These are new. $500, get in the boat. And it aligns and points to deposits of valuable metal. So I've gone ahead and installed a light bulb and a massive hook, and we're going to go see what they were pointing at. There's a cave down below them, so we're just going to keep on dropping till we find something. I found what's essentially the bottom of the map. We can't flick ourselves lower, but I'm starting to think there's nothing down here. Or you can find a golden fish hidden way down here. I had to flick myself way down here to get it. It's literally a shining gold fish. This is going to be worth a fortune. We'll just try and get it to the top without being devoured by another fish. And it's a goldfish, $450,000. Get in the boat. That's a medium exotic, and it moves around. And there's also a new spot to sell fish way out here in the ocean. And I'm glad there is because I was clearly running out of money. And naturally I'm going to take myself as far out as I possibly can, attach a mega hook and a rocket, and a light bulb. Then we're going to see what's way far out here. So far it's just a bunch of annoying fish. I am wearing a hat that makes aggressive fish less aggressive, so that'll help me out. But only so far because I am quite stupid still. Pretty sure I want the purple fish though, so if you could go ahead and bite my hook, that would be lovely. I have to get really close for them to bite right now. Not a new fish, but I did recognize $1 million fish. Get in the boat. There's literally so many fish over here, it's hard to pick which one I want. So I'm going to settle for the one that looks like a grape. Get in the boat. Then I'm going to go sell really quickly because I want another 1,100,000. Okay, there's a few fish of note there, one of which swooped in and grabbed my lure real quick. But that's okay, I'll just reel this useless fish all the way up from the depths and then try it again. And it's gone, it left me in the dark. I do have a huge hook on, so I can probably actually just catch whatever this thing is. That's also fun. I'm accidentally catching new fish now. Akuma, maybe that wasn't new. 130,000, get in the boat. I don't know, I'm just gonna fish everything. While I was just exploring out near the silo, I caught a glowing fish named Tim, which is believed to have some sort of symbiosis with a much larger fish. So in order to find the phase that we're looking for, we need to do a little spelunking. Sometimes it can be found right here. Apparently that's a bug. You need to go down into the cave somewhere here. I got my first sighting of the phase, very much at the bottom of nowhere, and I'm following it till they do that. Okay, perfect. I just got to not scare it away. I got to get rid of my bomb so that I can actually catch it. Come on, come together. So close. Because they're not, there we go. I couldn't begin to tell you how many hours that took to find. But no, at least I know where it is officially, because there's a lot of people that will tell you the wrong places. Basically, drop down here where everyone else says it is, but keep going all the way to the bottom, way down there. You probably need to wear this hat. $50,000 phase, get in the boat. Speaking of boat, we're going to sell the fish and buy the tech boat, $5 million. It's big and purple and also penetrates sonar jammers, so I'm pretty sure I should have the radar all the way down to the bottom. And it's basically a speedboat, but normally by the time you get to the right side of the map, the water's all grainy down there. You can't actually see anything. But I sure can now, and look at all those fish. Plus we can go further out than ever before, so we can find all sorts of new things. Like whatever those are. Light, big hook, let's go find out. We'll start with whatever that guy is, a very happy small whale, who was about to be eaten by a larger happy whale. I've never seen a whale so happy to suffocate. Young Cusper, alive on my boat. Because I have millions of dollars, I'm just going to buy a lot of mega hooks. I'm pretty sure that way I can just directly hook pretty much anything down there. There's no need to work my way up the bait pile when I can just straight up grab whatever I want. This fish should be happy because he now gets to join his son on the boat, slowly suffocating to death. Blue Cusper, $12,000, get on my boat. There's so many things down there, it's overwhelming. I hardly know where to start. That looks new. Pretty sure you're new. I feel like you're just a pink reskin of that just about, but I'll still take you, Finn. Get on my boat. I feel like there's something suspicious about those fish. No creature holds that still and has good intentions. I feel like they're making it too easy. I will go ahead and catch you. Put me in your mouth and come on my boat. This is the kind of fish that looks like the other fish, but also just gets in a lot of bar fights. Elder mustard fish. Well, get on my boat. And these are all just like surface level fish. Look at the size of that thing. Rockets are engaged, my giant hook is on, the dragon is out here. I want the big fish that was swirling around. At the very least, we're going to find out what's as far out as you could possibly go with the new secret boat. We're starting to find the ground again, and the extra radar really helps because those really annoying fish will charge in and eat your light bulb. But there's definitely a cave that kind of swoops in behind, and that's the very edge of the map. Okay, we got some mohawk fish, very nice. What else do we have in this? Wow, that's got to be a rare fish down there. We can't even go down there under normal circumstances. Like, I gotta flick myself down there. Okay, we're gonna catch you. I think we got the right hook. Oh, maybe I didn't bring the right hook. There's also magma. Oh, you're probably a magma fish. There's also this evil looking fish too. We just need to be sure to bring the right hook down with us. Why is the big fish now surrounded by other fish? That's gonna get super annoying. I gotta get this directly into the big fish's mouth without the others getting in the way. Luckily I'm a professional at just these things, and he broke the line somehow. The magma is a superheated fish that will melt my line, as it did. Cooling it with heavy ice may be possible. And that all just sounds like a lot of work, so for now we're going to catch some of these other fish to see what they are. These fish are very annoying, so I would like to start getting rid of them. This is a flechette. It's only worth $1,000, so I'm straight up going to use it as bait because it's annoying and I want it to be eaten twice. And then I want to feed it to this other fish that's shooting at me. This thing's like shooting the other fish toward me, so got it. Gonna be happy to remove this moron from the gene pool. Wow, that's actually worth $450,000 Rogashev. And then there's whatever these are, giant pufferfish. Pretty sure that's gonna have a use to catch another fish somewhere by the way it puffs up after you catch it. It's called a boom puff, which makes me think it explodes. Volatile fish is filled with explosive chemicals that can detonate at the slightest provocation. Same, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to use an explosion somewhere. I noticed that just to the left of the exploding morons there was a whole bunch of different types of fish, all of which I'd never seen, like whatever that thing is that ran away right away, but then there's also this big red one I would love to catch. So not these, anyone but these. These are the most annoying fish in the world. They gave up. Never mind, they're back, and they stole my light bulb. Okay, this is also a new fish technically, so I will take this. Never mind, it somehow broke the line. Pretty sure that was a cuda. This annoying fish grinds a line with its teeth snapping if you take too long. It was on for like half a second. When in doubt, just bring some bombs with you and they will solve all your problems because then you can see those fish coming thanks to the radar, and then I can get right into the mouth of this. Perfect. No idea what this is, but it's really big and really slow to reel upwards. I love how in this zone everything is incredibly deep, so the anticipation of reeling them to the surface gets better with each and every fish. But this is called a mossy. Mossy, get in the boat. The fish I really want to get my hands on is this big red one that's slightly to my left. And missed it. Come on, we can do it. I don't know what it wants to eat. If I could just straight up hook it or not, I might not be able to. But it's not going to stop me from trying because I'm just too stupid to quit. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well I'll take your baby then. And it took its baby back. That's okay. I'm going back for it, but I'm going to take its entire family. I also found a fish that bites away the meat but doesn't actually get hooked. And I caught the grindy thing too. He's probably going to break the line because I think you need to lure him to the surface before hooking him. As for the moldy thing, I have no idea yet. I've come back to the sell point because we're burning through money super quick. That's going to add another 828,000. Also because I wanted to try something really stupid. This is a glacier fish. I'm pretty sure this is a glacier fish. We're going to take it for a little walk, while trying very hard to keep it away from all the other fish that might take a bite out of it. So if we manage to navigate past all the annoying fish that are trying to eat my light bulb or not, well, we can still... Oh no, we just lost it. We were right there. Okay, this time I'm straight up gonna do it in the dark. If I can, we're gonna have to... Oh, if I flick down, it releases the fish. Oh, it actually bites back again. That's weird. Maybe this isn't how this works. I've got the glacier fish like right above the other fish. Oh, wait, did that work? Oh, I had it for a second and then something broke the line. Okay, I brought the glacier fish back once again. I think if I just hold this near the other fish, you'll start to hear that hissing sound. And eventually the light of the bigger fish will go out and I'll be able to catch him because we're cooling him down with ice. Yeah, okay, so we're cooling him down. I don't know if I can let him bite this yet or not. Did that work? That might have actually worked. Okay, I think we got the magma fish finally. And then finally we can actually see it because we finally brought it to the surface. One magma, yes, we know how to catch it. $600,000 fish. From that same cavern, I just caught one of these. They're just hanging out on the bottom being stupid, so I stupidly caught one. $125,000. Wandering back into the caverns, I wanted to see if I could get him, but he doesn't seem like he's in a mood to play with me. Okay, once you caught one of those other fish, we definitely got his interest, so now we've got him. We're having a little rainbow party. Getting him out of the cave is actually not going to be that easy because I'm actually going to go the other way. Each and every one of these fish is a giant mission just to find and catch. 4 hours later, got him to the surface. Primal Turgid 40,000 get on the boat. Perfect, we're having a storm coming in, so we should see even more rare new fish. So far, I'm only catching like the super easy to find ones. I can't even imagine where the rare ones are or how hard they are to get. I did find a peculiar little cave with a single fish sitting in it, so that's probably good for us. What are you? You want to come with me to the surface? Yeah, you do. I also just wanted to see what was sitting here. Those are also new. I'm coming back for those. Okay, that was a big... He stole my fish. Everyone steals my fish. Pretty sure that might have been Duncan. He's worth $1 million and he's actually one of my quest fish. Our little rainbow fish returned right to where it's supposed to be. I'm going to swing a little more to the right first before going up. That way hopefully Duncan doesn't come along and steal our fish again. And he's coming. We're just going to let go and I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. For now, we're going to let you go and we're going to settle for trying to catch this because I'm pretty sure this one is new at least. I accidentally reeled him into this fish and this fish proceeded to eat that fish, so now we got this one again. It's painful being this dumb, but we got another elder mustard fish. Now in order to catch this big guy, you need to scare him to the right using bombs. And that's the kind of thing I can do because I enjoy using bombs a lot. The hardest part is finding him again and again. He keeps moving to the right, then you gotta find him amongst all the other idiots, but I think I scared him there. There we go, got him moving again. And he's just down to the right. I'm trying to time this so I can get both at once and his armor's gone. But seemingly so is he. I knocked his armor off and then I accidentally hooked him without having the big hook on, so that might have actually scared him away. So for now, I will settle for this brilliant looking fish. We'll just go ahead and get the hook in there and up we go. This big beautiful idiot is called Two Head, 100,000, get in the boat. But since I did scare away Big Boy, we should be able to get this fish happily to the surface with no problem at all. This is a nuke, 420,000. And I just realized the buffalo fish that are hanging out down in the cave are startled by explosions and will charge frantically. So I take no responsibility whatsoever for what's about to happen next. Because I did notice earlier that there's these weird spots in the walls that I think are probably breakable. So maybe if I blow that up, they charge straight that way. Do I need to continually do that? That seems to disrupt them. If I could lure them the right way and scare them up here, I'm going simply by radar at this point. Okay, I actually made him run into that on the radar. It was hard to see. We just let out a whole bunch of fish. I'm in the Cave of Wonders. It's very hard to see, but I'm just going to take whatever that is and extremely slowly yard it up to the surface. Great Carver, 300 grand, get in the boat. And then we're going to go back into our cave, but this time we're going to bring a light so we can see what we're doing. Okay, there's a kingfish who we're going to go ahead and not get because he's got a guard. All of his guards have been taken care of. You're coming with me. Never mind, his friend just came up and released him once again out of the blue. So I'm wondering if I can actually, swap them out. If I jerk my line, I will release the kingfish and catch whatever this thing is. The big gray moron is a shook, $100,000. And his moron friends are already starting to respawn. To be fair, I hadn't caught that one yet, a bishop worth 60,000. And it looks like that means we have to remove the potato fish one more time. So maybe now the royal idiot will finally come to the surface without any further issues. Nope, there's a whole bunch of fish coming in. I have no idea how to deal with all of those. I did manage to detonate the potato fish to the left, so I'm hoping if I bring the kingfish up to the left. Okay, we also got to deal with whatever that one is. And also this one. Can you bite this one too so we can get you both? I don't even know what kind of fish this is. That's a different one entirely. So I'm going to follow those two to the surface. That's a caval. I want to go see if I can get that one and get him out of the way right away. To bide my time a little bit, I'm about to sell $1.9 million in fish, plus the bonus, so we get $2.3 million. Decided to do a little bit of exploring and found this beautiful moron just kind of hanging out on the bottom. This is a carm, 35 grand. There's also this elusive fish that doesn't seem to want to bite. I have no idea what he wants, but he just goes back and forth. There's also these aggressive little fish way at the bottom, so let's finally see what this actually is. I think it's actually part of the kingfish's posse, because it looks like they might have crowns on them. This is a femur, it's actually worth 35 grand. That's a lot for such a little fish. Gotta be very careful. There's not gonna... Oh, he goes back the other way. Okay, well, can I have your friend instead? Thank you. Giving up on my dreams for a moment of the kingfish, I'm gonna take the paintball fish. That's actually an Orwellian worth 70 grand. At least all of the fish this far out are worth a lot of money. I pulled up this little rascal from the caves, mudback. They're just the ones that sit on the floor. I think I got the redfish all separated, yup, so I could at least get a little one for now. I accidentally scared the big one away, so I'll take the baby for now. But we can hold it hostage for the big one to come get. This is a lav worth 50,000. And we gotta be taking a decent bite out of all the fish we have left, but there's definitely still a few hiding out there. Okay, there's actually a lot. We just haven't even seen most of these. This guy also just showed up again. We unfortunately got his friend, but I would love to catch that. And let's have a little talk with our big moron here. See how many times we can bomb him and blow his armor off. Finally, I think I have the answer to catch this big idiot. Just get right into his face, and we just gotta blow his armor off, then he'll bite the hook and bait, and then we got him. Look at the size of him, he's so big. This took a long time to do. This really wasn't that easy. And all the way to the surface, Duncan, $1 million, get in the boat and stay there. I like how he's like the size of the boat. I also noticed these glowing salmon-like things down here. I would like to grab one of them if I can before they swim back out of zone. They really don't hang out in one area for very long. The salmon didn't come back, so I wandered into the cave, and then I ended up just catching another one of these, and I'm okay with that. Also managed to scoop this out of that big crowd of idiots. Pretty sure we haven't got one of these yet. It looks like a strawberry. A strawberry that's held together with red shoelaces. It's actually called the rare fruit, so I wasn't that far off. Then I got back, so we're just gonna sell for $1.2 million. Pretty sure I haven't caught one of these before. These just wander back and forth and are actually a little bit hard to find. Cabal, we have caught one of those earlier. I completely forgot because there's just been so many idiots. I wanted to come back for a sec to sell my fish, but also get a new quest. I need one roadie that gives me some direction. This carefree juvenile fish enjoys the protection of its caring parent, which is going to be annoying. It swims happily with its sibling. I think I found the skeleton fish again, which only comes out in Storms the Ghost, which is very rare. There might be something more you can do with this. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the boat. I realized too that these guys have been swimming up and down basically on the border of the new area, so I decided to catch one of them. Turns out it's a bramble worth 50 grand, which literally only just pays for the hook I used to catch it. I managed to scare these fish into the corner where they can apparently be caught at that point. Normally these just run as soon as you see them, and apparently they just tuck themselves in where you can go hook them. I definitely don't think this is the roadie I'm looking for, but we're all looking for our own roadie in life. This is a Voltine worth 140,000. The name of that makes me think it might be used somewhere else as well. This might be close to what I need. I don't know if this is a roadie, but I just found it randomly in a cave, so it's coming with me. I'm gonna sell you for profit. I really don't care what happens to you after this. This is a Remy worth 52 grand. The 5 fish on board are worth another 400 grand plus bonus. Next, I'm going to try something really dumb and really hard to do. Step number 1, get my line in the water. Step number 2, hook one of these. They always point toward rare metal. Then I need to steer this into a goldfish somewhere out here, and it's not going to be super easy to find amongst the mess. It's definitely not that one. It's not that one. I have no idea where it is. I know it's out here somewhere, and it's definitely not that one. That's how I need to bite this fish. Get the gold one. Come on, gold one, bite it. There we go. That's really stupidly hard to do, but we got it. Take the first fish, the compass, to the power fin. The power fin's going to take us on a little journey way down past the end of the map. I like this part because I don't have to do anything. It was so stressful once I finally saw this and got them to bite each other, because yeah, that wasn't fun. That was just stressful. And there we go. That's who we're after. We're going to do a big old circle, couple big circles. I'm not in control at this point. The game's just playing itself. We're drawing doodles in the, oh, I can actually control this a little bit. Am I supposed to be doing something? I hope not, because I'm not actually trying to do anything. Oh, maybe I can? Can you bite that, please, sir? It's only a matter of time, probably. This is still really stressful, because I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something or not. But we're so close to the ultra mega secret rare fish that's beyond the end of the world. We're chasing it back towards the boat, and I assume that's supposed to happen, because maybe we'll hook it there and then we'll reel it in nice and close. That would be great. I think what happens is this fish just goes straight towards the robot fish like a magnet, so it just won't stop. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be doing something there. It seems like maybe not. I'm confused. I'm starting to think that what I need to do is actually ditch the goldfish so I can catch the forebearer directly. I'm just nervous that that's also not going to work, because this is really hard to do. This situation is very hard to set up. It would be a giant shame to give it up and then lose this all over a stupid decision, but that's also kind of just what I do. Okay, I decided to do that and actually let the other fish go, so we're going to see if we can make it up to the forebearer. It looks like we probably can. I just need to be careful how I maneuver this. And bite it, please. Bite it, please. Can you bite? Yeah, we got him. The ultra mega rare fish that's so rare it's not actually even on the map and doesn't even have a catalog entry until you catch it. Also, it's not even a fish. It looks like an oven or a nuclear reactor or something. Also, that had to be a world record reel in. The forebearer, it's only worth 32,000. Well, get in the boat. Almost seems like a shame to sell, and there's no information about it whatsoever.